What's going on, my silly little motherfucker? All right, listen. Um, this was definitely a short video on. People ask me all the time, and I see the comments, and I'll address it here the easiest way. Look, people ask me all the time, like, why, like my father, like, why don't I bring my own man? Other people like that in this video. You know, the woman on the other side of life. You gotta understand, like, one of the things I know about this channel, as far as YouTube and stuff like that, is that, and maybe a lot of people don't understand because they're new to this whole thing without looking at it. I've made a lot of fucking enemies, a lot of friends as well, family. But at the same time, you have to understand, one of the things I've seen from the beginning is that, like, I got a thick skin, like, I don't give a fuck. Especially because I'm gonna catch motherfuckers. I'm one of those motherfuckers with a long memory. But, as far as the people in my life, like the people that I love, like, I would never subject them to being in front of this camera, just because, see, like, that's a beautiful thing about privacy. Like, it's weird. Like, all my life, like, people know me. I've always had a personality where people fucking know me. And that's okay, because that's, like, my personality. Like, I have no problems with that. But friends and family, that's a different thing. And then you have a situation where, like, you look at this channel, like, on this channel, I've had so many weirdo attacks. Like, the idiots are, like, saying, like, I robbed elderly people. What was the other one? There are idiots out there with, like, these weird gay fantasies and stuff. I'm like, dog, trust me, that's not me. I got nothing against gay people, but trust me, I'm hashtag pussy. Like, I'm sorry I gotta say it that way, but, like, that's not me. I'm Puerto Rican, so I'm gonna tell it that way. But, like, I've seen so far so many weird fucking attacks and lies and all kinds of stuff and slander and stuff, and now I gotta take, Fat Boy and Wigglicious to court. Actually, in a couple of, like I said, I'm just waiting for some things to wrap up, and then that's it. I'm gonna maul and humiliate them and leave them, like, busted under a fucking bridge, and make it public too. But this was some other people as well, and I'm like, something, I didn't plan on, being up on YouTube. Like, this wasn't my fucking plan. My plan wasn't throwing hands for money. My plan wasn't that cage. My plan wasn't a lot of these fucking things. It just happened. It was a freak accident. It's one of these things. I laugh because, for me, getting on YouTube was like, I didn't even fucking know how to do this stuff. Like I said, this was something that I made a video, I posted it up, and then it was just like, whatever, which is cool. Like I said, okay, I was dealing with people, and we were in this play, and then all of a sudden it turned into this weird thing. I'm just like, all right. And I try to put out as much as I can, but also try to hold on to my life, because, I think for somebody that has, like, one of those, like, I want to be a star, I want to be a celebrity, that's not me. This is not celebrityism. This is YouTube. This can go away in a day. This will go away in a day. After AMC, like, done, we're going like that. Poof. Like, that's the thing people don't understand. It's like when we go to Vegas. That's not about me. That's about all of us. Everybody's been in this play. Too many people want to become, like, the center of attention. I'm like, I have plenty of motherfuckers that love me. I don't need that type of stuff. And I love people back. For the people that I meet and stuff like that in the street, they'll tell you. I hang out, I talk with them like, regular motherfucker. That's just what we do. We're here for a reason. That being said, there are way too many motherfuckers out there that want to be the star. And I get it, people wanting to be celebrities on YouTube and all that other stuff. But I'm 51 years old. Like, I've already fucking been around the world a billion times and woken up on beaches. So for me, I'm like, no big deal. Wigglicious Fat Boyfriend, I found out, has been on YouTube for like 14 years trying to become famous. Now I know what that motherfucker's crazy. Especially if he's sucking that big cock every night. Nefarious motherfucker. I can't wait for him to put on his little fat man suit and go to court. Is that Lou? No. Please don't come over. Anyway, my thing is this. I love you motherfuckers, but as a man, there's a respect that you gotta have for your friends and family, you know, especially, you know, the woman in your life. You have to be a man and not be a fucking kid. YouTube, that channel is, you know, this is me for now and that's it. You know, it's better that way. It's just one of those things where it makes sense. So people ask me, your portfolio is, I'm like, dog, you're not gonna be with me when I sell it. You weren't there when I made the money to get it in. You're not, that's not part of any of this. You know, just like I'm not asking to see your portfolio. I meet people all the time in the street. You know, I'm like, yo, I don't do that because that's personal shit. You know? So I wanted to address it because I get those messages all the time and I'm like, you know, like I'm not cool with a public life. Like, no joke, I'm just not. That shit to me is like fucking some weird stuff. Like I said, I understand, I get it where people want to do that stuff. I'm not that motherfucker. So I love you. And there you go, I answered. So I love you.